recall what Paul said. We were reading this, 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 2. Verse 1 and 2, he says, I would therefore that men lift holy hands without wrath or doubt. And when we look that up, lifting holy hands had two significances. First, from the book of Exodus, I think it's chapter 14, when men lift their hands, it is in defiance to the enemy. In the book of Psalms, I think it's Psalms chapter 66, when men lift their hands, it is in praise to God. So, I think in America, and I've said this out loud before, so this won't be shocking to you. I think most churches are geared towards women. And I don't think that's bad. But you have to recognize that in the Old Testament, and probably in the New Testament as well, the praise leaders were more likely male than they were female. So these were men who were very outward with their emotion, with their praise to God. And there was no shame in it. That was considered a masculine thing to do.
And like the Church of Acts.
Like the Church of Acts. Men were very outward with their praise. The Bible actually encouraged women to be less. The Bible's like, you all can be subdued, men go in. Right? Now, I don't think that's a criticism. I don't think women have to be subdued. But what I do think is interesting and striking is that if you look at a church in America, it's usually the women that are outward and the men that are subdued. Right? We got it wrong. It's okay for a man to cut loose when he's watching the game.
Right.
In church, stop that foolishness.
Right.
But that is actually backwards. There's nothing wrong with doing it in sports, but that should be mirrored in church. Everybody wants it. Taking your dream is expensive. Only a rare few do that. So Moses was a take your dream kind of guy, which is why they went to him. Because they were want your dream kind of people. People who take their dream automatically ascend to the level of leadership because they earned it. Right? I've got two kids. There's a cartoon that I'm having them watch over and over right now. This little boy wanted this toy train, and in the cartoon, he works and saves until he gets it. Team Umizoomi. What is that? I was like, girls, you can watch that as many times as you want. Right? That's true leadership. When people do that, right, leadership calls them. They don't have to ask for it. Leadership calls them.